jump into the รถเข็นในห้างแล้วก็นี่แหละคือชีวิตวัยรุ่นโยโลต้องขึ้นไปอยู่บนรถเข็น Have you guys ever done that? I never.
No.
But that's what the media trying to tell us. That you have to find your passion, and if you cannot find it, you're failure. You failed your life because you cannot find it. But for me, as a person who thought I could luckily find the work, the job that I love, I luckily find a friend that become my co-founder and found a company that I can design it, and I can tell you guys that this storytelling thing is my passion. But it's not like what the media and so many people have said that if you find a passion, you will feel like you don't have to wake up to work anymore. For me, it's not like that. It still feels sucks sometimes. I still feel like I don't want to get up today because I have a lot of work. I have a salary of my team that I have to pitch the clients and try to not only feed myself but feed the team. So I grow up with the generation of like passion or success in terms of career is a meaningful life. It's the success of life. But for me, what I learned from these years, almost 10 years of working after graduate, I think it's not about finding my passion. It's about finding my contribution. What in your lifetime, at this moment of life, when your mom, your parents still like in a good health, you can do some amount of contribution. You can manage your time without caring about them, with them having the support for you. But at my age, in the morning I just went to hospital because my dad got sick again. He's in cancer, doing all the medicine stuff. So a lot of my time have to put it to him. So my contribution has changed. And it's nothing to worry about because it's changed all the time. This time might be a good moment to explore and fail at so many things as much as you could. But never stop finding your contribution to your families, to the society you have, to the company you have been, to the people around you. Just make them smile is enough for me.
I have a question based off of your response. Do you think like by being cultivated in an environment where the media plays a very influential role in like maybe motivating you into like searching for your passion and like contributing to social issues, how do you think the media has impacted your mindset as a child in that generation? Yeah.
A lot. I think media is like a huge brainwashing machine in society, right? It's the fact. So for me, it's so many things that becomes a perception of our society, a stigma, a stereotype in the society has caused from the media, from the brand that paid some agency to do some advertisement, like the kid should jump into the รถเข็นในห้าง that kind of stuff. And for example, like my generation grow up with like you have to be success, like you asked, you have to be rich, you have to be อายุน้อย100 ล้าน you have to ลงทุนเพื่ออนาคต you have to learn cryptocurrency, TED tell you have to learn and you have to like digitize and digital transformation, all those stuff. But you know what, like a lot of people suffer from that. Many people at my age, they reach their 30s and feel like, oh, I've done nothing, I'm not อายุน้อย100 ล้านสักที I just จ่ายบัตรเครดิตไอ้ก็ไม่ทันแล้วอะไรเงี้ยไอ้แค่เลี้ยงตัวเองก็ยากแล้วต้องดูแลพ่อแม่ด้วยต้องอายุน้อย100 ล้านด้วยต้องถ่ายรูปลง TikTok หน้า IG ก็ต้องดูดีใช่ไหม But I think what we try to do here at Glow is like we try to ask what is the story that people need at this moment right now. For example, like หารคู่ campaign from Double Goose brand. There's just a simple T-shirt, like a legacy brand, like they're 70 years old. They're quite old, and they come to us want to sell their T-shirt. But what we find after the research is like people that is their target, which is Gen Y and Generation Z, is suffering with this feeling. They feel bad being ordinary person. They feel bad they are not อายุน้อย100 ล้าน They feel bad they cannot surprise their mom with 1 million baht cash as her birthday present. That's why we create a campaign that telling them it's okay to be ordinary เป็นคนธรรมดาก็ไม่ผิดนะถ้าธรรมดาที่ทำมาดีคุณรู้ว่าแบบคุณเป็นแม่คนหนึ่งที่ต้องแลก passion เราไม่ได้ไปเป็นแบบดีไซเนอร์ไม่ได้ไปทำอย่างที่ฝันแต่คุณต้องเลี้ยงลูกคนเนี้ยแต่นี่ก็คือสิ่งที่คุณทำมาดีอยู่แล้วไม่ใช่หรอ and it's okay to be ordinary you don't have to feel guilty being ordinary because in this country it's hard enough yeah so I think that's how the media play roles in our life and we try to as a people who get money from client which is a brand they have a lot of money we try to find and craft the message the meaningful narrative for the society for individual human and at least make them feel a little bit better and also sell stuff for our clients.
Did you receive any backlash when you established Glow Story at first, and how did you overcome or deal with those?
I'm not sure is it a backlash. At the beginning of the Glow Story, we were just finished TEDx Bangkok. So when we started is I just graduated for 1 year. I do TED for like few months, like 8 months, and the event launch on Saturday. On Monday, I go to quit my day job, my routine job, because I found Pang, another co-founder, which is the brain behind Glow Story, and we want to do something meaningful, but we cannot figure it out yet what it should be. So we try to do an event organizer kind of thing. So we joined one is an incubation program. At that period of time, there's one super famous TV show, which I should not name them. Let me think how to explain. It's a show like a Shark Tank kind of thing. Like when you go to pitch and ถ้าอยู่เป็น SME เขาบอกว่าอยู่ตีแตกอะไรอย่างเงี้ย Okay, you should cut that part. And one of the judge come to this community event. At that time, I want to do a social enterprise. I want to do like a meaningful like company and that period like social enterprise thing. So me and my partner like do a lot of like pitch deck and financial projection and stuff. And after the pitch, that judge like super famous like as a business consultant, he said to us like, โอ้ดีนะไอเดียดีมากเลยความตั้งใจดีมากอยากเปลี่ยนโลกเล่าเรื่องใช่ไหมแต่เจ๊งแน่นอนเห็นตัวเลขก็รู้แล้วไม่รอดหรอกจะรอดได้ไงนี่อยากช่วย NGO มันเขาไม่มีเงินแล้วคุณฟิกคอร์สเท่าไหร่คุณแอดแวลูเท่านี้ทำไม่ได้หรอกเจ๊ง That's one of the first advice I got when I started the company. But I think when that reality hit your face and you know from the experience that what they said is right with the knowledge you have with the experience you have with the existing business model you have it's not gonna survive. But the point is like how can you figure it out? What question should you ask next? What should be another market? What should be the service that you could explore? But เราก็ดื้อนะแบบว่าก็ยิ่งแบบจะทำไม่ดูอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะมันก็มีความดื้อความแบบขบถของเด็กใช่ไหมแต่เราคิดว่า it's a drive that push you forward and I think come back to the word passion when I was young I feel like I have to reach and success quick I don't know why maybe the media told me have to be like doing things in the garage and success in a few months and find some investor kind of thing. But I found that everything takes time. And it takes a lot of time for me to understand myself that I don't want a repeatable, scalable, human-less business. I love to be with people I like. I want to craft the thing. I don't want to like industrialize my product and service. So I got a lot of like good feedback and harsh one and a lot of like fails event. But those things teach me that like things you call passion. If you go Google it or you ask ChatGPT about the root meaning of the passion is from patio, from the Latin words if I can remember it right. It's from suffering. Patio แปลว่า suffering ความทรมาน passion of Christ like that so passion is not kind of like, oh, you find this thing you love and then you 6 months prototype it and launch it and yeah, it's work. You wish you retire. Is that the life you want? Not mine. I think I want to be in the place that I can keep asking questions. I keep contributing some of my effort and see something grow. So at the early period of life or when you're building something, it's going to be suffering. It should be suffering. It should be uncomfortable. You should feel like you're stupid. You should feel like there's a lot more questions to be asked. I think if you get things done and success too easy, maybe that means it's not the best use of your potential, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
As an